Pretty good, Tiger. Just be quiet, you're fine. Okay? Hi, good morning. Happy Wednesday. We get another 60 minutes of yoga. My name is Desiree, if you haven't done it with us before. We're going to start in an easy pose. So once you have your little space created, your mat, maybe towel or water, anything that you might need, just take a few moments, a few deep breaths. With the legs crossed, tilt your pelvis forward, lift your chest a little bit. And tuck the chin. And lengthen through the back of the neck. I'm just starting to slow the breath down. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Trying to let go of anything you might be holding on to. And just really using your first few moments to get yourself into your yoga mode. Feeling the air come in and out of the body. Soften the face, soften the shoulders. And there's an old yoga saying that we are all kind of allotted a certain amount of breaths in our lifetime. So the longer and slower we breathe, the longer we live. All right, so with that in mind, let's close the eyes. Exhale all your breath out. Take a big slow inhale through the nose for 6. Hold at the top. And open mouth, exhale. Try to empty out the lungs, pull your belly in tight in through the nose. Hold it. Out through the mouth. One more time like this. Big breath in. And exhale. No tear. And then release. Open your eyes. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, try to get in the habit of letting your eyes close, or at least softening your gaze. It really helps to shut off one of our senses. When we do that, it makes it a little bit easier to bring that focus inward. So if it's something that you're not comfortable yet, try to work on it little by little. All right, we're gonna add some movement to our long, slow breath here. So as we inhale, sweep the arms up over the head, drop the head back. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat, relax your head. Take a big inhale. One big exhale. Inhale, slide the hands up to the knees. Exhale, sit up tall. Switch out your legs so the opposite leg is in front. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Walking the hands away from the body, creating some space. Slide your hands up to your knees and sit up tall. All right, keep the spine nice and straight. We're going to drop the head all the way back. I want you to think about lengthening your chin up to the ceiling. Long, straight spine, letting the head completely relax back. Slowly bring the head up. We're going to turn the head all the way to the right without moving the shoulders. So keep your shoulders squared off to your mat and just look to the right side. And switch sides all the way to the left. And just notice if you have more deeper range of motion on one side than the other. Usually it's whatever side we sleep on is tighter. And back to center. Let's drop the head down. Chin to chest. So we're dropping the chin to the chest, lifting the chest to the chin. Make sure you're not rounding your back. We're sitting up tall. more comfortable to sit in this neutral spine rather than to slouch over. You just gotta get in the habit of it. As we inhale, bring the head back up to center, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, take your left hand behind your back. So depending on your range, where your range of motion is, I like to grab my arm and then kind of pull a little deeper. Let that head hang. Make sure chin is neutral. Unwrap the arm and switch sides. So we'll drop left ear, left shoulder, right hand behind back. Even if it's just hand to lower back and that feels great, awesome. If you can grab the arm and you want to, go for it. Big breath in and out. Release that right hand. I want you to lean back just a little bit, straighten out your left leg. Take your right foot and bring it just right on the outside of your left knee, and then sit back up. We're going to take the right hand, bring it behind the back, so we're sitting it with a tall, straight spine. Inhale the left arm up and over. And as you exhale, twist, looking all the way to the right. Try to get your shoulders, your chest squared off to that right side. Using your right hand as a kickstand to help your spine stay long and straight. Take a breath in. And exhale, twist. And twist. Maybe counter twist to the other side if that feels good. Ooh, it does. Switch the legs, right leg straight, take the left foot on the outside. Left hand behind the back, right arm up and over. And then we're looking to the left. Using the tension with the elbow on the knee to help us twist a little deeper. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale. Twisting just feels so wonderful in the morning. Let's lean on back, cross the ankles, and we'll roll forward to hands and knees. And just squaring ourselves off, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Using a little bit of movement. You can do circles, you can kind of rock from one side to the other. Pick up your feet. Stretch out your toes. We're just seeing how we're feeling so far this morning. Like I always say, every day is a little bit different. So we just roll with what we got going on. Trust the process and do what's best for your body. And we're going to inhale, bring the chin up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's hold our cat back here, belly in nice and tight. We're pressing away from the floor. Curl your toes, lift your knees up. Gaze in between the hands, keep your belly in tight. Your knees are just a few inches off the ground. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, bring the heels down. You may need to widen your stance a little bit, or lengthen your stance a little bit. So remember that in downward facing dog, if your feet come all the way to touch your mat or your heels, then your stance is too short. You want to be actively pressing towards your mat and have a tiny bit of space there. And let's walk it out, bend the knees. Back and forth. Shake it out a little bit. And inhale, bring the heels up really, really high. And just hold it here. Try to press your chest back towards your legs. Relax your head. Arms are active. We're not collapsed in any of our joints. We're moving with intent and purpose. And heels down. Bring your feet together.
Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. And this is another one of my favorites too. Right, nice big stretch on the front of the hip. Back of the left leg, reaching through the right toes, head hangs heavy. Let's roll the hip up, bend the knee. So sometimes I just like to challenge my balance a little bit here. It's kind of fun. Come onto your right fingertips. See if you can get your right hand off the floor, maybe reach it back. Touch or grab that right leg. Straighten the right leg out, bring your right foot to the floor, switch it up, left leg up. And just hang in here for a sec. Seeing how your body feels as you move and breathe in our warm up. Pressing down through the right heel. Let's open up that hip. Bend the knee, move the ankle. Right, again, if we want to come onto fingertips, hover that hand. Maybe grab or touch that foot. And straighten the left leg. Step your left foot up to left hand. And right foot up to right hand. We're standing with the feet hip distance apart. We'll grab the elbows. And take a ragdoll. Just move a little bit. Remember, your knees are bent and your belly's on your thighs. As much or as little movement feels good. Release the hands, bring them behind you. Interlace your fingers. Stretch out the shoulders. Roll your weight into your toes. Big deep breath. Release the hands. So if we're down far enough, go with the back of the hands to rest on the mat. The head hangs heavy. We'll bring the weight into the heels, rounding up slower than we want to. Arms heavy, head heavy.
And then all the way up. Once you make it all the way up, step your feet together so you come into Tadasana, mountain pose. Just the way up. So we get the feet touching. Now squeeze your legs, press your hips forward, roll your shoulders down and back, palms face front. Eyes still. Okay, let's get moving. Inhale, arms up overhead, drop your head back, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward, we're going to flat back all the way down. Hands to the floor, relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, clench your hands, feet back, high plank hold. So just to show the modified version of a high plank, you're going to come onto your knees. You'll still lower just halfway. And straighten your legs up dog, and then we'll meet in down dog. So if you need to modify, otherwise we're on the toes, gaze forward, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga, upward facing dog. Over the toes, downward facing dog. Take a big breath. And let it go. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back, bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, come up with a flat back this time, arms out, back and up. Exhale, fold. Head hangs heavy at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high and low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Let's do it again. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, try to land light, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Big forward fold. Inhale, rise up. This time we'll cactus the arms, take a little back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold.
Halfway lift. High plank to low.
Upward facing dog.
Over the toes, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Let's go sun B. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Holding just for a sec, first time through. Make sure that your weight is in your heels, your feet are together and your knees are together, your belly's in tight. Drop your shoulders, look out. Take a big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low.
Upward facing dog.
Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Let's inhale the right leg up. Step through into warrior one. Inhale the arms up. Holding first warrior one. We got right hip back, left hip forward. Nice big bend in the front knee. Lift your chest, pull your belly in tight. If you can, I want you to drop your head all the way back to look for your thumbs. Straighten your arms. Try to roll the outside edge of your left foot to your mat. Nice, let's bend the knee a little deeper. Hold here as you inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down, right foot back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, left leg up. Step through warrior one. Arms up. So right into it, and then we make the little adjustments. A little bit of space between the feet so that we can square the hips off. Right hip forward, left hip back, right leg straight. Soften the shoulders, bring the gaze up. If we can go deeper in the front knee, without the hips opening to the right, sit down a little deeper. So as we inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat, feet together. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, just one big breath. And fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. So we're going into warrior one, just one breath. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Right leg back, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Arms up. Arms down. High to low. Find the breath. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, one breath, arms up. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Up dog. And down dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, warrior one. Arms up. Open warrior two. We'll hold our first warrior two just for a sec. All right, so we want to try to get the right thigh parallel to the floor. Make sure your knees pointing straight ahead. Gaze is over your right hand, your eyes are still. Try to find your breath. In and out through your nose. Relax your toes. See if you can use your exhale, go a little deeper. Hold here, take a breath in. Exhale, hands come down, right foot back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. And hold for a sec. Check out your alignment and then get your eyes still. And just see if you can feel in your body what adjustments need to be made. Lift your chest, drop your shoulders, squeeze your arms. Take a big breath in. And exhale a little deeper. Holding strong, take an inhale. Exhale, hands come down, left leg back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Let's do another chair pose. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, one big breath, arms up. And fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Big breath. And let it go. All right, 1 to 2 with flow. Right leg up. Step it through, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down. Right leg back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg up. Step it through. Arms up. Warrior two. Cartwheel hands down. Left leg back, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. All right, we're going to add on the right leg up. Step it through. Warrior one, arms up. Big warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands come down, right foot back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg up. Step it through. Arms up. Warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And big breath out. Let it go. Right leg up. Step through high lunge. Arms come straight up. And just holding high lunge. Find your breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Square your hips off, squeeze your left leg, see if you can go higher on those toes. Palms together. Warrior 3, press up. So we're going to try to come down parallel to the floor. Take your hands on your hips for a sec. And just see if you can square your hips off to the ground. When you're ready, extend your arms out. Point your toes. Bend the knees, step back into your high lunge. Separate the hands. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to do a second warrior 3 and transition it into standing splits. So we'll move nice and slow, press up, and then we'll send the hands back as we tilt the body down and bring the leg up. And then the hands can come to the floor, or you can grab onto your right ankle with your right hand and then maybe with your left hand. Coming out the same way. I'm going to rise up into warrior 3 and step back into high lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Nice and big. From here, straighten your leg, turn your toes, lift your chest, forward fold. So we're grabbing on from the outside. Try to roll your weight forward. Think about your forehead coming to the floor. Shoulders down your back. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Release the hands to the floor. Bring your heels in and your toes out as we set up for a horse stance, and then bring your hands to your knees and rise up. Horse stance, yeah. And then we're going to drop the left knee, left shoulder, press the left knee out. We look to the right, keep that left arm straight. Come back to center. Switch sides, drop the right shoulder. Come on back to center, bring your hands to heart center. Drop your shoulders. Try your best to tilt your pelvis up so we're not sticking our butts way out. And then from here, we want to drop halfway. And then lift back up. And then we'll drop just a little lower and lift. A little lower and lift. One more time, a little lower, hold it. We're going to lift up the right heel and then lower. And then the left and lower. Hold for a second, a little lower. And then straighten the legs. Come back to your lunge. Take your arms up, hold it here, take a nice big breath. See if we can go a little lower in that front leg. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down, send the right leg back, bringing the supported side plank, bringing the left arm down, and the right arm up. So we're on the elbow, and the forearm is down, fingers spread wide. You can lift up your right leg. Try to press up. Come on out, right hand down. Come into your high plank, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And over the toes, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And big breath out. I'm going to do armpit facing this way, so face the camera the whole time. We'll take the left leg up. High lunge. Arms come up. All right, drop the shoulders. And drop the shoulders, lift your chest. Nice big breath. And then from here, palms together, you're going to press up into your warrior 3. Let's see if I can get in the right screen. So try to get parallel to the floor. Bring your hands to your hips, square your hips off. We
got right hip down. And we'll extend the arms. Straight legs, everything strong. We're going to step back into our lunge. All right, so this is our lunge into standing splits. So we'll press up, take the hands back, tilt the body, hands come down. And then if we want to grab right or left ankle, left hand, maybe right hand comes to meet it. And then we'll come out the same way. And step back high lunge. Whew. Take a nice big breath. And open warrior two. All right, make sure heels lined up, nice strong solid warrior two. Straighten the leg, turn the toes. This time hands behind your back as you come into your forward fold. Relax your head. Try to roll your weight forward. Squeeze your thighs. Shake your head out. Take a big breath in. And big breath out. Release the hands. I want you to walk both hands over to your right leg. You're going to bend your right knee, take your left toes up. Careful with your knee. Hands can come to heart center. We're going to switch sides. So hands can come down to switch sides. You can challenge yourself and keep your hands at heart center as you come up and over. Again, careful with the knees. Nice big breath. Bring the hands down, come on back to center. Heels in, toes out. We'll bring the hands to the knees. This time just coming all the way up. Hands heart center into horse stance. All right, shoulders back. Lift your right heel. And this time we're going to drop the hips. And lift just a little. And drop. And lift. And drop. And lift. We're going to drop and hold. Right heel down, left heel up. Little lower, little higher, little lower, little higher, little lower, little higher, little lower, hold. Left heel's gonna come down, both heels up, little lower, little higher, little lower, little higher, little lower, hold. Both heels down, straighten the legs, turn it back into your lunge. Take your arms out, hold it. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Where are we going? This time is it I switch sides. So this time it's the right arm down and the left arm up. There we go. And try to look up if you can. If it's better for your neck, you can look down. And spread your fingers wide. Maybe lift your top leg. Bring that leg down. Come on back to high plank. And lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. All right, let's go Trikonasana, triangle pose. Take your right leg up. Step it through. So heels line up, both legs straight, right hand, right ankle. And then we're spreading the fingers wide. Making sure your right shoulder's in line with your right hip. Little to no weight in that hand. So actually this morning I want you to half bind your left hand if you can. If it's okay for your back, send your right arm forward, palm up. And then try to look up. Right hand down. Left arm up, and lower left hand down. Shorten up the stance. So for revolve triangle, your back heel should touch the floor. You want your back toes pointing towards the top corner of the mat. Square your hips off, and then twist. Left hand, right foot, right arm up.
If you can look up for your right hand, do it. You can use your right hand to see where your hips are going. And then try to tuck your left shoulder under as your arm lifts up higher. Big deep breath. Bring your right hand down. Little bend in both knees. Let's bring the forehead to the knee. And then we'll lift into airplane pose. Chest up, leg up. We're just holding for a sec. Little arch in the back, fingers spread wide. If half moon is in your practice, you can flex your foot, open up your hip. If you have your balance and you want to go sugar cane, bend your knee, grab your foot from the inside. Airplane. And revolve it, left arm down, right arm up. Keep the hips squared, that left leg high. Airplane. And step back, find a warrior one. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Nice big warrior two. Let's go side angle pose. We're right arm down, left arm high. Your goal is to get your right thigh parallel to the floor, so sit low. Half bind if you like. We're going to take right middle and index fingers, grab right big toe. Step up. You're going to shift your weight into your left foot as you pick your right foot up. Okay, once we're standing, you can extend and open. If you have your balance, you can look over your left shoulder, otherwise just stay right here. Big breath. Bring your leg forward. Bend your knee, coming out the same way. Right foot comes down. Left foot comes back. Unwrap. Rise up into two. Take a big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, going right into our full expression side plank. Right arm up. And then we can extend. You can grab your toe. You can do a tree pose variation. Whatever you like this morning. Meet back in a high plank. And lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over the toes, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Left leg up. Triangle pose. Pay attention to where you place your feet. Right, our foundation is most important to start. We're lengthening through that left side. Fingers are spread wide. Arms straight, legs straight. If you did it on the first side, I want you to half bind your right hand and extend your left arm forward. And left hand comes down, right arm goes up. Take an inhale. And exhale the right hand down. Shorten up the stance a little bit. Remember, it doesn't have to be tiny. Square the hips off, straighten the back, and twist. So we got hips squared. We're working the right arm under the left arm, and the left arm up. Nice big breath. See if we can inhale, reach that arm up higher. And exhale, left hand comes down, a little bit in both knees, forehead to knee. And let's find our airplane pose. My mat is twisting a little bit. There we go. So gaze is to the floor. Arms out to the side, little arch in the back. And if it's in your practice, we're going to open half moon. If you want to go for the sugar cane, you can grab the foot. Airplane. Take the twist. Left arm up.
one. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. And side angle, left arm down, right arm high. And our goal is to get low to the left leg. Take the half bind. Left middle and index fingers, grab left big toe. Step the right foot up. Shift the weight, look forward, and come to stand. Make sure that you're standing up straight, that we're not rounded forward. When we're ready, you can extend and open. If you did it on the first side, change your gaze, look to the right. And back to center. Bend the knee, bring it down, step that left foot back. Unbind. Rise up, big warrior two. And cartwheel your hands down. Left leg is going to come back, left arm is going to come up. Into side plank. So whatever variation you did on the first side, go for it. Look up, hips up. And back to our high plank. Lower chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Take a big breath. Have a little sip of water if you need it. Or we can always just stay in our down dog, take another few breaths. We're going to inhale the right leg up. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. And then back, three-legged dog. Knee to nose. And back. And knee to right elbow, or left elbow, and back. And then right foot to right hand, drop the left knee, uncurl the toes, arms up. And head back. Stay right here. We're going to go deeper into a back bend. As you inhale, lift up. Exhale, go back. All the way forward, forehead to knee. Release, straighten out that front leg. We'll find a half splits. If you want to go for full splits, you can. If you want to modify half splits, you can sit your hip on your heel. And then close your eyes. You want to find the spot where we can hang for a few moments. Take a nice big deep breath. See if you can soften your shoulders. And slowly come back from full to half. From half, we'll just shift forward, hands on the inside of that foot, your left knee up. We're going to send the right leg back into high plank, and then lower. Up dog. And down dog. Big inhale. And big exhale. Let's take the left leg up. Left knee, left elbow. And back. And knee to nose. And back. And left knee to right elbow, try to touch. And then bring it back. Left foot to left hand, drop the right knee, uncurl the toes, arms up. Big breath. Remember, you can stay here, just drop your head back, or we'll go deeper into our back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. All the way forward, forehead to knee.
Release the hands, half splits. We can stay here, half splits, modify, or full splits. And the way it gets easier is just the more that we do it, things start to open up. Make it part of our practice. Close your eyes. Let go of the struggle, let go of the effort. Try to deepen your breath. Big inhale and big exhale. Ready from full to half. From half, we'll shift it forward, plant the hands, and we're going right into high plank, that left leg back, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, bring your heels high, bend your knees. We'll hop to the top of the mat and then roll yourself back. And if you want another little sip of water, you can. Otherwise, meet here on the floor. Close your eyes just for a sec. So we have the heels touching, the palms are facing the ceiling. Big inhale. Big exhale. Bend up your knees. Wrap your arms around the top of your knees and grab your opposite elbows. So again, if you can't grab the elbows, you just wrap it in as tight as you can. I'm going to scoot down just a little bit here. But our goal is to get compression in both hips and your whole belly. So pull the knees in, tuck the chin, flatten out the back. Release your left leg. Take an interlaced grip and grab your right knee and pull it out and towards your right shoulder. Roll your ankle a little bit. Right, use the strength of your arms to go deep into that shoulder. Get compression in the hip. Take a breath in. And big breath out. Release your knees, send the bottom of your foot up to the ceiling. Grab the outside edge of your foot for half happy baby. And try to pull your knee down towards the floor. Make sure that your left hip stays down. We don't want to roll over. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull with that right arm. Release. Grab onto your big toe with your middle and index finger. Extend your right leg. And now open that leg out to the side. Turn your head to the left and extend your left arm. Take a big breath in. And big breath out. With control, bring that leg up. We're going to take the left hand, grab the outside of the right foot. If your back is tight at all, grab the outside of your right knee like you would in supine twist. And we're going to roll over all the way so that foot comes to the ground, and then we'll turn the head to the right as the right arm extends out. Big breath in. And big breath out. Another inhale. And big exhale. Come on back. Grab the bottom of your foot with an interlaced grip and then extend that foot to the ceiling. It does not have to be straight.
If your hamstrings are super duper tight, you can grab the back of the leg, but go for the foot if you can, even with a bent knee. Flex the toes. Nice big breath. Carefully let that right leg go all the way down your mat. And then shake out your hip a little bit just by moving your foot from side to side. Nice big hip openers there. Right, now bend at both knees again. We're just going to reset starting from the other side. We're going to pull the knees in. Nice tight compression in the hips. And then release the right leg, interlace grip on the left knee. So the knee's coming out towards the shoulder. So as you get closer to the ground, it's kind of grazing on the side of your body, not on your tummy. Back of the neck is flattened towards the mat. Let's take a big breath in. Big breath out. Release the knee, grab the bottom of the foot. So we got the ankle stacked above the knee, we got our half happy baby. We're making sure that the right hip stays down. You can even bring your right hand on your right hip and then pull that left knee towards the floor. Big deep breath. Let's release the tension, grab the big toe, extend the leg. Remember, it doesn't have to be straight. Lower out to the side. Keep your right hip down, extend your right arm, turn your head to the right. Careful with the knee, take a big breath. With control, bring that leg up. So again, we can grab the outside of the foot. If the back is tight, I want you to grab the knee. Roll over. Adjust your hips if you need to get that foot down, and then send your left arm out. Look to the left. Nice big twist. As you inhale, create some space in your body. Exhale, wring it out. One more time, big inhale. And big exhale. With control, bring that leg back up. Grab the bottom of your foot, extend that heel to the ceiling. So what's nice about this hamstring stretch is we take out the flexibility of the back, so it's just the flexibility of the hamstrings. Again, it's fine if that leg is bent. I have pretty open hamstrings and I still gotta keep a tiny bend in this one. At least this morning I do. Flex the toes, kick through the heel. Big breath. And slowly let go of that leg. Gently let it slide down your mat. You know, you just shake out your hip a little bit just by moving your foot from side to side. And then we'll separate the feet. Lift the chest. Get the shoulder blades together behind you. Roll your head along the mat. And just find a spot where you can settle in. You want to be content and comfortable, so you can hang there for at least 2 minutes. Let's just start at the crown of the head for a moment. Try to soften the muscles of your scalp, your forehead. Your eyes are softly closed, not forced together. There's a difference. The teeth are separated, but the lips are together. The tongue is off the roof of the mouth. The shoulders can sink down back. Chest can rise and fall as the breath comes in and out. And the belly is soft, also moving with the breath. Just take a moment, completely relax through your lower back and your hips. Allow the strong muscles of your legs to completely surrender into the mat. Letting your body be heavy. And focus on your breath. In and out through the nose. Just at your normal pace. Stay here as long as you can. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for being with me here on your mats this morning. Always an honor. Namaste.